Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Justin at Remodelaholic. Today I want to show you this new deck structure that I created. I'm calling it the Modern Deck Pergola. It's a simple box, has 4 posts, actually has 3 beams. You could do 4, I just didn't do the one in the back for other reasons. But it's a really cool structure because you can hang lights on it, you can hang flowers, you could hang shade, curtains, whatever you want. We created it so it'll define the space around it. So the seating and the barbecue, that kind of makes sense. We're really excited because it's Father's Day coming up and I love cooking outside, so I got this new Traeger barbecue that you can get at Ace Hardware. And so I'll go ahead and show you now how I built it. Be sure to look in the description below. There will be a link to the blog post that has all the written instructions on how to build it. All the tools, you can get them at Ace Hardware as well. So go ahead, watch this video, go to the store, get your supplies, and build yourself a cool modern deck pergola. So I got some new tools for this project. Got a cordless reciprocating saw. This will be handy for making some of the cuts with the posts and the beams. Got a new hammer too. Check this out. So push this button and the claw, it rotates. How cool is that? So depending on what you're trying to remove as far as a nail, could come in really handy some spot. Got a circular saw. This is going to help me cut things to length when I bring the boards out. Got some drill bits. Got some ratchets. You need a level. Got a small one. Tape measure. You gotta have a tape measure. Gotta know how long things are. So now that I have the area cleaned up, I'm gonna go get my post and I'm going to mark out exactly where those posts are going to need to be on the deck. I'm going to anchor those down and start to get that set up. And then I'll build the posts. I'll have those in place, put the beams across, and we'll go from there. Here's a post base that I created. This is kind of a template for the size of the posts that I created with 3 2x8s sandwiched together. That's going to create my post. It's a 7 1/8 long by 4 1/2 inches wide. I'm going to take this, I'm going to mark out where all my post bases are going to go. So I bought these Simpson strong tie brackets. These will work well for custom sized post. Because my post isn't square, it's rectangular. I'm going to put 1 on each opposite corner and try that out, see if that's strong enough. If I need to add 2 more, I can. But I just took some Rust-Oleum black paint. I painted it, kind of did a rough paint job. And then I'm gonna bolt this down. So I'm gonna put these on the deck first, and then I'm gonna cut my posts to length, and then I'm gonna stand those up. So let's see how that rolls. Let's go from there. So now I'm gonna take these bolts. These are 5/16, and I'm going to pre-drill a 1/4 inch hole right here in each of these brackets. Before I put the screw in, I'm going to put a 5/16 washer and a 5/16 lock washer to keep it from coming loose. Then I'm going to screw these down and just do it loosely so that when I put the post in place, then I can kind of tighten it down and fine tune it when I get the post built. Okay, so what I did there is I took all the boards and I stacked them together. These are the boards that are going to make the column. So I'm going to do 3 2x8s sandwiched together. That's going to make the post. It's going to be something like this, okay? So the top beam is going to go in between my hands in that slot. That's how I'm going to cut those up. So here are the boards stained once. These are the boards I'm going to sandwich together to make the post with a column. They're about dry, so I'm going to start screwing them together. Place the screws at least 1.5 inches from the edge, and I spaced them about 2 feet apart up the post. I used 2.5-inch deck screws for this. The clamps you see in the middle are helping squeeze the boards together while I connect them with the screws. Put a couple more screws in, and then I'm ready to stain the rest of it and let it dry, and then we'll put it in place. Now once the post is built, I'm going to put it inside the brackets loosely, and I'm going to use these diagonal braces to hold the post up. I'm just screwing it to the post and then screwing it to the deck to hold it straight up and down until I get the beam installed. Okay, so I just notched out 2 of these boards, and those are going to be on the front. And then you'll see that when I put these posts up, I'm going to have a beam that goes here. So from this post here over to that post, up here I'm going to have a beam. Once the second post is installed, just like the back post, I can cut the beam to length by measuring from the outside bottom of each post. Remember to subtract 1.5 inches for the front beam. Then stain it and attach it to the top of the post. I attached about 4 screws through each post to the beam once it was leveled and square. Just repeat the same steps for the other side. You can see that I put in the back post, and now I'm putting in the front post. 2 more pieces left. I just got to put one across here and one across there, and I've got it all built, and I think it's looking pretty cool. I'm going to take my 2 drills. I have one for putting in the screws, and I've got this drill set up with a 1/2-inch socket, so I can tighten all these down now that everything's level. So once I do all 4 of these, get these down really tight, it's going to be really strong. It's going to hold up to wind and whatever. Now that everything is tightened down really well, I'm going to add one last coat of stain. We wanted it to be a little bit darker. Alright, so I just finished staging. I just put the chairs, put some flowers around and some pots, some hanging baskets, and I put the barbecue right in the corner, and it looks really good. I'm really excited. Can't wait to fire it up and start cooking some awesome smoked barbecue. Like the video, subscribe for more videos, and tell us what you think.